Alright, so here we are going to do solving applications involving inequalities. So a word problem. So I'm going to read to you a problem out of the book. It's talking about finding the altitude of clouds. So if the ground temperature is 79 degrees Fahrenheit, then the temperature T above Earth's surface is given by the formula of T equal to 79 minus 19T, where x is the altitude in miles. Suppose that clouds form only where the temperature is 3 degrees Fahrenheit or colder. Solve an inequality to determine the height at which clouds may form. So right away, for me, there's a lot of information here. And so I've always thought the best way to do this is to create what I call an important list. So we're going to make an important list. And that's the things that I see in the word problem that are important. So the first thing I saw right away was they gave me the formula. T equal to 79 minus 19x. And then they told me what x was. X, which is a variable, is the altitude in miles. So that's the altitude in miles. Okay, and it said such that clouds form only where the temperature is 3 degrees or colder. So this tells me my inequality. So it sounds to me like it's going to be, hey, it's basically 3 degrees and smaller. So it looks like it'll probably be this inequality right here. Right? Let me back that up again. So that would be this one here. Okay? So less than or equal to. And it says solve the inequality, determine the height at which clouds may form. So my question is determine the height. So determine the height where they form. So that's what I'm trying to determine, is that height. So since I know I have this is the equation, I'm going to write 79 minus 19x. And I know the inequality I'm going to use is less than or equal to 3 degrees. So now I've written my inequality based off of what I think is my important list. And so now I can go ahead and subtract 79 from both sides. Right? And so once I do that, I'm going to get 76. So negative 19x less than or equal to negative 76. Then I'm going to actually divide by the negative 19. Negative 19. And so now I'm going to get x greater than or equal to 4. And so does that make sense to my story? Yeah, it pretty much does. About 4 miles or higher. So this is about 4 miles or higher. And so this is a typical problem that you would get that would be something you would actually have to solve with a word problem like that in your homework quizzes and everything. So make sure that when you are solving these problems that you do go ahead and create an important list, because most students, including myself, I don't really know how to write my inequality or equation until I have my list written down so that I can go, okay, what does this mean, and that sort of forth. So I need to do that. So making a list is hugely an important step to helping you solve your problems quickly, as opposed to just writing the equation and thinking that's it. You need to back it up with your list there.